You might notice that I sound like Kanye West. No, Yeezy didn't record a voiceover for me for this video. I didn't learn how to do impressions. This is AI.
Hello fans, welcome to Susie Gist, where we share trending celebrity updates. Kindly like, share, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to keep up with updates. Do you know that a producer has now used artificial intelligence to make his vocals sound like Kanye West? The results will blow your mind. Utterly incredible. Is this really allowed in music? Why choose Kanye voice? Is there no copyright on using people's voices?
Whoa, I toss and turn, I keep stressing my mind.
So that's clearly crazy, and I started thinking, what are the implications of this for the music industry?
Don't mind me. I am not in the industry and just being curious. What do you think, fans? Kindly share your own opinion in the comment section below. It's becoming possible for anyone to use an artificial intelligence copy of any artist's vocal in their own music. Where could this lead, and how will we navigate the legal and ethical implications? Tell me, my people. What can be the legal and ethical implications of all these? Artificial intelligence is becoming an increasingly influential presence in the world of music technology. Recent years have seen AI integrated into a variety of plugins useful for everything from mixing to drum synthesis, while tools like Google's Music LM and Riff Fusion are making huge advances in their ability to generate sounds and entire tracks, almost at the click of a button. In yet another quantum leap forward for AI-powered music making, producers are using AI to transform their vocals into the sound of another artist's voice. In a video posted to Twitter by entrepreneur and tech influencer Roberto Nickson finds a Kanye-style beat on YouTube, writes 8 bars and records them over the beat, before replacing his own voice with an AI-generated version of Kanye West's. This is becoming both interesting and at the same time complex indeed. Yes. I say complex because in this case, musicians may not be needed again to create music. Right? It has been reported that the results are impressively realistic. The majority of the verse sounds absolutely spot on and could easily convince the average listener of its authenticity, and there are one only or two words that sound a little off early on in the recording. It's worth noting, though, that the quality of the lyrics and delivery are inferior to Kanye's. These are the two things that artificial intelligence can't successfully imitate, just yet. However, time will tell what becomes of this new technology. Nickson also used the technology to create alternate versions of popular songs, producing versions of Justin Bieber's Love Yourself, Frank Ocean's Nights and Dr. Dre's Still Dre that feature AI Kanye, or Kanye AI, as we've taken to calling him, on the musical world. To transfer the timbre of Kanye's vocals to his own, Nickson followed a YouTube tutorial that demonstrates how to use Google Colab to access an existing artificial intelligence model that's been trained on Kanye's voice. It's not a complex process, but a little inconvenient. When this type of technology becomes streamlined and integrated into the DAW, it's likely to have profound implications for the music industry. Very big implications indeed. All you have to do is record reference vocals and replace it with a trained model of any musician you like, Nickson says. Considering where this type of artificial intelligence could lead us in the future. Keep in mind, this is the worst that AI will ever be. In just a few years, every popular musician will have multiple trained models of them. And when this happens, what next? I think they will be our multiple adjustments in terms of law and ethics before this looks right. It is still difficult to predict precisely, however time will give us a clue of how the system is going to work. Though fascinating from a technical standpoint, the legal status of this kind of style transfer is unclear. The right of publicity, defined as the rights for an individual to control the commercial use of their identity, is protected in a number of countries and would likely prohibit artists from using artificial intelligence versions of another artist's vocals in commercially released music without authorization. This is where the problem lies. I think it will not be good to use someone's voice without authorization or paying for it. Right? Just a few months ago, rapper Young Gravy was sued for violating Rick Astley's right of publicity after imitating his vocal style in the song Betty, Get Money. The lawsuit points to a 1988 case in which Ford Motor Colorado was successfully sued for hiring an actor to impersonate Bette Midler's voice in a commercial. What would you have done in this case? In the replies to Nickson's Twitter thread, he rightly observes that there will be a lot of regulatory and legal frameworks that will have to be rewritten around this. We will have to figure out how to protect artists. Yes. I think there should be some sort of legal protection with regards to the right of artists. Once this technology is brought into the DAW, we can envision a future where artists sell their own voice models to be used in artificial intelligence-powered plugins by fans looking to recreate the voice in their own tracks. Perhaps this could be a new kind of merchandise, or even a way to collaborate remotely. A rapper or vocalist could feature on 1,000 songs in a day without ever visiting a studio or uttering a single word. Twitter user Chorus of the Forest asks whether this could be a moment of significance comparable to the advent of sampling in hip-hop. Music was thought to be singing and playing instruments until technology allowed you to make music out of other existing music, he continues. That's now happening again, but on an atomic scale. It's about to be God mode activated for everyone. Complex, right? The truth is that we really don't know where this type of technology will lead into because it may continue to evolve and bringing in so many aspects that are not yet on the table. As with almost every development in artificial intelligence, we're faced with both creative possibilities and the potential for abuse. Once this technology is powerful enough to be totally convincing and easily accessible, the market could become flooded with so many AI imitations of voices that it becomes impossible to figure out what's real and what's fake. When that happens, then the next generation would have to figure out how to deal with it. However, many are still very positive and waiting to embrace this new technology. Things are going to move very fast over the next few years, Nickson comments. You're going to be listening to songs by your favorite artists that are completely indistinguishable. You're not going to know whether it's them or not. The possibilities are endless, but so are the dangers, Nickson continues in a separate tweet. These conversations need to be happening at every level of society to ensure that this technology is deployed ethically and safely to benefit all of humanity. We are yet to see how ethical this will be. Fingers crossed. Let's wait and see how it goes. Let's just stay focused and positive for now. Nickson isn't the first to apply this kind of artificial intelligence-powered technique to vocals. In a TED Talk shared last year, musician, producer and academic Holly Herndon demonstrated another artist singing through an AI model trained on her own voice in real time. What is your take on this new technology? Kindly share your opinion in the comment section below. That was it for today, fans. We hope you are enjoying our content. Kindly like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to keep up with updates. Don't forget to join our membership for some amazing perks. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Cheers.